Right, everybody, we're live for a watch along of Sunderland versus Cardiff. I can't attend the match. Stephen's down there. He's taking part in the Veterans Day, and he's doing like a little, very small vlog for you. So if you stay, obviously I'm not there today. A vlog, I can't make it. I can just say they're digging this, but nonetheless, he's going to do a little vlog. I'll have a match review and I'll put them all together in this video. Like a video after this, sorry. And anyway, hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, it'll be much appreciated. It's 15 minutes to kick off. We're going to talk about the lineup. Their lineup is Ado, Harris, Philogene, Ojo, Wintle, Rals, Kunku, sorry if I've said that wrong, Kipri, NG, Ramiro, and Alsop. That's a goalkeeper. Ours, it's mental. Here's the lineup. Listen to this lineup. My boys just got a picture with Alicia, I think. The lineup for Sunderland: Patterson, no surprise there. 09, Wright, Bart, and Serkin. Still no surprises. Then you've got Neil and Barr. I'm not surprised too much about Barr. Dan Neil, I am surprised. I didn't think he would pick Dan Neil or Corey Evans. But listen, the only played Wednesday night. The conditions were a bit terrible. A lot terrible, so I can see why he's went for them. Then you've got Roberts, Ahmad, Clark comes back in, and Sims starts. He said Tony Mowbray has said that he doesn't think that he's going to start a game, but he does. He starts. It's Ella Sims up top. 2 seconds, everyone. I'm just quickly gonna find. Oh, Stephen sent a picture. That's class. I don't know if you can see it. And anyway, quickly, so you know we're not full of shite, I'll get you the picture up of the Barcelona shirt winner. Yeah, Adrian Kitchen, that's him there. I'm glad I didn't go, and I'd look a midget amongst giants if I went. But he's the one who won the Barcelona top. Stephen went down, met them, had a few words with him and stuff. So congratulations to Adrian. Obviously he's at the match, he'll not know. But there you go, Adrian Kitchen won it. Stephen's just sent us a picture of him all booted and suited with his medals on. He's down there now. Hopefully he can do some sort of video for you. Just giving him the thumbs up on that picture he's just sent there. But like I say, the lineup, I'll quickly jump onto the chat and all, I'll have to pop it out. Kimberly Bailes, Michael Cooper, this is afternoon fella. Hope everything's good. 2 minutes a lot of stretches out because I can't really quite see it from there. With attending the game. It's not really, I just haven't got time to get there at the minute. It's the first one I've missed all season, so I just thought I best off bring you the stream while I can. Kimberly Bailes is we're up to 2-0 to the lads today. I've got a funny feeling we're going to win. Justin Clark took 3-0. Good afternoon, everyone. Alright, fresh mate, nice for you to be on the stream. I'm glad there's people's on the stream. Stephen's sending more pictures. I'm getting a bit carried away with you now with these pictures. I want to message him in a minute and see what you send these me for. With that's class, that picture. I'm gonna show you in any way, see if I can get this up for you. I'll save it. This picture's class. I'm gonna quickly send him a voice note. I'm live now, mate. There's about 50 odd people on. It's going up every second. It's staying alright considering everybody's at the match. But try and get some videos, interviews or whatever you can. It looks class there. Right, that's that for Stephen. I'll try and get these pictures up. The picture up of him. I didn't feel sorry for him. On this picture, I felt like oh shit, what have I done? I felt like, I don't know, like buzzing for him, you know what I mean, bud? Leave it to you. See if I can get it. I'll get this picture for you of Stephen down there. When it decides to load, that's there's loads where he sent us. He must want us to show you. I'll bring it up on the screen any second now. Just give us a minute. We'll just leave it. I'll change the name and all so I know which one's which. And it's of Stephen. Down at the stadium. I'll try and make that a little bit better. There's Stephen. Down pitch side. At the stadium of light. He looks topper. With all these war medals on. Obviously Stephen was in the Fusiliers. He's He's going to be digging half-time entertainment, everybody, as well. I'll quickly get that one back out of the way. Alright, Stephen's going to be doing half-time entertainment as well. They've got him on the pitch. He's in a football game. Like, he's digging like a little bit of a game, and he said that whoever's up against him, he's going to kick them up a height. and I believe him. And he also said that he's going to do his celebration, the silly salmon, or the salmon he calls it, because he hates it being associated with them off Love Island. I'll wind him up about it. Call him Love Island. Next time he's on the stream, just call him Love Island. He'll get wound up. But a few more on the chat. The life is less original. However, lads, oh, where's it gone? However, lads, let's go fresh again. Unfortunately, I only get the Wigan Swansea game today on TV. Oh, anyway, so you'll be in the chat more than likely all the time. Giles says, just seen Stephen flying his heckle high, proud as looking smart as a carrot for the Fusiliers. Oh, that's class. That's class. He's going to try and do his best to do as best as he can, like. As best as you can, mate, you know what I mean? Didn't expect too much. But it looks mint. Just send him that little voice note. It's mint what he's doing. I probably expect too much of him today, considering he's got to do his little duties as part of the remembrance days and stuff like that, and his little part on the pitch. So it's going to be kind of good. It's going to be kind of good. Remember, everybody, if you're watching, hit the thumbs up. It'll be much appreciated. Just push us the stream. You know the score by now. Can't wait to get this game underway. Swansea, if you watched our match preview, Cardiff, I'm getting murdered for saying that, wouldn't I? Cardiff, they're struggling, not gonna lie. They're down in the 18th. They didn't score many, and they also have conceded quite a lot in the last 5 games. So I can see this being a high scoring game, especially with Bar coming in, really impressed against Huddersfield. You've also got Ellis Sims finally starting. He's finally going to start the game, what it seems a lifetime since we've started with a striker. So that'll be amazing as well. You've got Clark coming back into the team. And do you know what? Apologies, because I've never read the bench out to yous. I know Bennett's on the bench. Let's have a look. Oh, what's that done word? Give us a second if we want. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. What's that doing? Right. Aye, there it's out of the bench. We've got Bass, Evans, Embleton, Bennett, Pritchard, Matete and Hume. Good couple of players to come off the bench in Pritchard, Embleton and Bennett. Also, if we want to see this game out and if we're winning, bring on Evans to shore the defence up. Keep them rock solid. But I'm out with the moon. I'm positive. I'm happy with the lineup. They've got a good team. They've got a strong team. They've been in the championship for God knows how many years now. And they're a proper championship team. So, like Tony Mowbray keeps saying on all of his press conferences, there's not an easy game in the championship. But for some reason, Sunderland, they didn't look out of place. I'm not saying for some reason. The players are stepping up and they didn't look out of place in any of these games what we've played. So I'm happy with the lineup. I wonder if I'm shouting because the bar's gone red on the bottom. Like, might turn it down a touch. See what that's like. Right, back on the chat. I can't get it pop out. I need to try and pop it out so I can get it bigger so I can see yous. No, that's not it. Chat. Oh, fuck, what have I done? Right, I've done something. I don't know what. Anyway, back on the chat. James Watson says, where's Pritchard? He's on the bench, mate. He did just play a Wednesday. It was terrible conditions and I took it out on a few players. He ran his arse off, you know what I mean? So I didn't think he wants to risk him picking up any little niggly injuries, especially when we've got Birmingham away next week. But there's the lads coming out on the pitch now. I'm a couple of seconds behind, you know that. Wow, up there. Just tuned in, says Derek Rigby. Good to see Sim start. Oh, mate, it's amazing. There's Stephen, I think. It's just showing you the band and that, waiting for the army people to come out. Stephen's got jeans, he's long coat, but he said he did say on Birmingham he's going to be booted and suited for the Birmingham one, but this one it's a bit casual, like he's got his long coat on with all his medals and his barrier. He's just about to come out now. See if you can spot him if you're watching it on the telly. Life is original, or a life less original, I should say. Originary. 2-0 Sims to score and assist. James Watson, are you still missing the big lad, Ross? 100% mate, of course we are. We'll storm this league when he comes back, I'm telling you. Gone 4-4-2. Very attacking team. Buzzing to see the arm behind Sims, Ahmad. But gutted for Pritchard misses out. And that's the thing. But you've got to give him a game time. You have to give him game time. He hasn't really had a sniff, and he does look a really good, talented player. So we've got to, especially when he came on against Huddersfield, him and Neil, with fresh legs and the control the rest of the game. But for me, I agree with you. I do like Pritchard. I've got a soft spot for him. I think he's really good. But you've got to give lads the opportunity, and this is a perfect time for Bart to grab that opportunity. I hope he does well. Mr. C's dropped in. Alright, mate. Hannah Brown as well. Afternoon, buddy. Alright, cheers for you to drop in. Comrade Tanks is Bailey Wright made captain. I like that. So do I, mate. So do I. Before, when Corey Evans wasn't having the best time at Sunderland, when he first came in, I was saying like I wouldn't mind Bailey Wright being the captain. He has got captain qualities. Same with Bart, to be honest. But like you say, Corey Evans has done well since his rough start of the League One season. He had a little bit of a rough start, but he's done well since then, and he's cracked on in the Championship. It's snowing. Is it snowing? It's snowing down the stadium.
And in the crowd as well, there's going to be a huge display in the Roker end, we understand, this afternoon.
Huge display in the Roker end this evening. I'm looking for Stephen, like. It looked like snow. There's the armed forces out. It's class to say that. Wearing the poppy, proud like you should. I haven't got mine anyway. Stephen's going to kill us. But remember, everybody, it's just about to kick off. Hit the thumbs up, please. It'd be much appreciated. And if you haven't and you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button. It's Sunderland. Cannot wait for this, everyone. Alright, Sean, mate. Sean's just dropped in on the chat. Same with Neil. I have to lean in because I can't get the pop out on here today. Look for him with a big cap. No, mate, he's got his barrier on. He's got his barrier on the Fusilier thing because he's part of the display today. And he's part of the half-time entertainment. I hope the day showed it on here because I really wish I could have went. Great lineup and capable of a hat full of goals today. However, lads, that's what I'm thinking. And army, I just hope it's not 3-0 because that's what Stephen's got. He's 2. I can see the display. It's green, I think. There's green things what they're holding up at the minute. But I can see can't really map it out at the minute. Our lineup looking like it should be 4-0. I know it looks class, doesn't it? It looks mint. Sunderland, please get this win. Back-to-back wins, then we're going on and get a win down at Birmingham. And it's starting to look rosy, isn't it? The league then will start be looking up rather than looking down. Alright. We're right in the middle of the table. That Danny's just saying there. We're 12th in the league. There's little Alasta's mate's son. He's a mascot. Just noticed him there. My son also got pictured with Matete and Gooch. I'll quickly show you for the people that's just dropped in on the chat. This is the winner of the Barcelona shirt. Stephen went and met him. Like I said earlier, I'm glad I didn't go down because the two giants. God, hear me. But Adrian Kitchen, he won the shirt. And in our next video, look at that, man, the display. I hope you are watching this. It's a giant poppy. The displays have been questionable at home games recently, but that is class, that one. And they're going to come out and lay the poppy, the Sunderland supporters, the Sunderland players with their arms around each other. That is, I'm going to swear at you, Reed, that's fucking class, that. There's Jimmy Montgomery. This is mint, this, like. And they're just about to lay the poppy now. Marching out. Yeah, it's the band marching behind them as well. You know, he's dropped in, he says, "Hi, Jazzy, I'm going for a 3-0. How are the lads?" Poppy displays fucking class. Aye, this Michael, I agree. Proper mint. It's here where I am, like, sitting, if you know what I mean. They're just marching out. Credit to Cardiff players, they've put their arms around each other, linking each other. No one's separated in that team. And ours. Look, 09, have you seen his legs? He's got, I don't know if he's gone on his tiptoes or if he's bored leg. I can't at the minute. He's there though. He said he's pitch side. He said he's gone on at half time as well. I'm looking about. I cannot see him anyway. He must be on the touchline. Derek says too little to the lads. Fucking come on. Mate, apologies if you hear any swearing in this one. I keep a lid on Stephen swearing and he keeps a lid on mine. So when I'm here by myself, I cannot see I'm going to be quiet. Like, I'm not going to lie. Have I been banned from the stadium for being too passionate? No, mate. Oh, that display is unreal. Hey, credit to them that they've done it. They've pulled it out there here on this one. Last time we were there, that one was shit, but this one's it's proper class. Like, I will. Derek mate did it well. That's mint. I turned up for yous. I'll turn it down now. Frankie's gonna talk, and he always gets you the last post. Wow, that's fucking class, that. Oh. Picture's a bit blurry. It might be the internet signal, mate. It'll pop on, it'll come on and off. But it's just done the last post. It's just done the minute silence. Right, they're taking a minute silence. My son's just, I can say where my son stands, and he's got the. It's just gone off there. He stands where they're holding the poppy up, and he's held. Well, I'm assuming he will be holding it up. Stephen sits just in front of us. He'll kill him if he doesn't hold it up. As the Cardiff fans, not a noise heard. There you go. Ready for kick-off now, everyone. That was quality, that. I wonder if Stephen's going to try and ring at half-time like he normally does when he's not on. Remember, everybody who's watching it, the thumbs up and subscribe. It'll be much appreciated at the channel. We're kicking off. We're going to be doing Christmas giveaways, end of the season giveaways, and the only way you can be involved if you are subscribed this time. And there's the applause. They're giving a minute's applause as well. We're on 6,072. If you haven't done it, takes 2 seconds. Thank you. And they're just removing the poppy. Sunderland supporters tossing all the cards up in the air.
Cardiff City. At this point, we'd like to say goodbye to everyone who has joined us on Sunderland social media.
I'll have to turn that down. I'll have to turn that down a bit because I'll just get hammered. Ross Hutchinson, good team that. Oh, opinions on the bench top. I can't say options on the bench too. I'm going to have to half time try and get the pop up back up like what I normally do because I can't say I'm going to do it now anyway. But really good bench. I was seeing there's some really good players to come off the bench. Bar Evans if we're winning. Also Pritchard. Right. That'll be studio, won't it? Yeah, as the lads marching off. Can't wait to see Stephen at half time. Hey, I hope I've asked people to get your phones ready and see what he does because he says he's going to make a right tit of himself. Well, he says he's going to be it's Stephen really. He's going to be funny. See what he does, eh? You can wait. Alison starting now with the lads. Here we go. Kick off. Cardiff Scott kick off. Now let's pop this chat out. Fuck off, yeah. Oh shit, what have I done? Oh, what have I done again? That's kick off on anyway. We've kicked off, everybody. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe, it's much appreciated. And we're gonna be cracking on now. When I get that popped up. Right. Jack Clark and Dennis Serkin look like twins on the pitch, so it's gonna be a nightmare to try and pick them out from each other. But Cardiff have got a throw in on the right hand side. Comrade Tank says all other championships teams games have started. Just play now. And if you didn't know, Sheffield United 5, Burnley 2. Here comes Bar. Plays the ball out wide now. Roberts tries to cut inside. He feeds the ball to Ahmad. Back to Roberts though. Here comes 09 on the overlap. Ahmad gives it to Roberts. Go on, lads. Sunderland controlling this game already. I know it's only a minute in, but they've pushed Swansea. I'm going to have to stop saying Swansea. They've pushed Cardiff deep as you like. I hope this is how things are going to play out in this game. That's a foul, isn't it, surely? The ref didn't give it. Felice Jane, I think he's called Philogene. Apologies if I butchered your name. Have we kicked off late? We might have due to the minutes silence for Remembrance Day. I'll just quickly double check. I know I'm behind a bit. Cardiff headed this one back, and I think 09 fell the man, but the ref didn't give anything. It's went back to Alsop. And someone's tossing the card of the display. They've tossed them at their keeper. Idiots. No. Yeah, I'm bang on time here, I think. Oh, I'm about a minute behind. Aye, Peter. Bennett is on the bench, mate. Bennett's on the bench. 250. Aye, same, Michael. I'm on the same. Oh, I might be tiny bit behind 250. 2:35 or something like that. Bit later, kick off. Clocks don't change until time for us. Says Doug. Alsop with a goal kick for Cardiff. Look, 09 controls this one and then gets it clear. Good pass to Bar as well. 09, my man of the match against Huddersfield last game. Easy. He was quality. And Sunderland just playing it round the back now with Swift Patterson. I wish to God, right? This is what I would love if they brought the fan zone back outside, you know, where they used to sell the beer. And if they kicked the opposite way in the second half, I'd rather be kicking... Ahmad went on a really good run there, but he got intercepted in the last minute. Sunderland players win the ball back. The ref let players on. I thought it was a foul personally, but here comes Clark on one of his runs, edge of the area, inside the penalty area now, keeps going, shoots! Oh, just bounces wide. The defender, Capria, just headers that one out, and it's a corner to Sunderland. That was mad that he should have let it bounce. Clark done well to get down the left. Comes into the box like he always does. Gets his shot away. Attacks a deflection. The lad, the defender, the centre half done the right thing. Sunderland now inside the penalty area with Roberts. He lifts one to the far post. Capri heads it clear again for Cardiff. And Sunderland recycle the ball now. Dan Neil. Oh, he just lost possession. Dan Neil. And here comes Cardiff. It's 1-on-1. He held his run. Inside the box. Sunderland players have got back shot. What a save, Patterson. Cardiff should be 1-0 up. I think that might be a goal kick even. Cardiff should be 1-0 up. Counter-attacked us. 1v2. Then Sunderland players got back. Dan Neil caught in possession. What a tatty. Dan Neil caught in possession. Very close there to go on 1-0 down. Ojo puts it wide. It was Harris who played him in inside the penalty area. Puts it on his left foot. I'm not sure if Patterson even got near it. Here's the replay on the different angle. Nah, Patterson pulled his hand back and it went out for a goal kick. Sunderland got away with that one. Dan Neil at fault. City Pepsi is Alex Neil, what the fuck? Alex Pritchard on the bench, how come? He played Wednesday, mate. He put a shift in. Terrible conditions. Might have felt it a little bit and thought, Bar done really well, impressed. And he has to get game time now and again. And so he's went for Bar for the option today. Dan nearly cost us there. It should be 1-0 to Cardiff, to be honest. The lad didn't take his chance, Ojo. And now we come Cardiff now. Adore. Plays it back now to... What's his name? Kanoko, I'm going to say. Apologies if that's wrong. Bardun did well to get back. To be honest, Daniel got back and all just to put them off, but still should have been hitting the target there. It should have been 1-0 in my eyes. And now here they come on the edge of the area. Sunderland get rid of it though. And Clark's out by his cell. He's got Sims ahead of him, but he's got 2 on him. Clark, he did well to get round these two, and he hasn't. He's conceded a foul there. Conceded a foul. That was silly. Clark pulling the man. There was no need for it. No need for that at all. Defensive error from Neil. To be honest, he was a bit too deep for my liking to start with. He was deeper than the defenders, the centre halves, and he just got caught in possession and they accounted. Wilkie puts Wigan 1-0 up. Fresh, if you can, mate, let us know. The scores will be much appreciated. Saves is looking at me phone. Bart heads at one back to Patterson. Thomas Mitchell says, stay at the match. Yes, he's going to do some sort of match vlog as best as he can, because he's on the pitch at half time with a Fusiliers, and he's going to be doing a bit of the entertainment at half time as well. He's got to try and do as much as he can recording wise. Here they come again, out wide. Philogene pulls it back, and now here comes Romeo. Well done, Dan Naylor. He intercepted that one well. Credit to Dan Naylor. And now he's bursting forward. He's only got Sims ahead of him. He gives it to Sims. He cuts inside. He's got Roberts on the right. He does find Robert. Poor ball by Ellis Sims. Poor ball. Sunderland, me and Stephen were fuming against Luton. Sunderland's passing was terrible, and we weren't playing that well against Huddersfield, to be honest. In the first half especially. James Watson says blurry. What, just on his phone the video's gone? Am I still there? Am I still live, everybody? Is everything alright or what? I'll have a double check. Stay warning at 13 past. Oh shit, I go warning. Saying it's alright at the minute. It might be latency I put down as well, so that should be alright on that end. Look, 19's got the ball. I've just clicked it back on. Everything's good, mate. Sound. Right, look, 19 plays the ball down the wing to the byline. Roberts is there. He's going to stand his man up. He gets inside the penalty area. Passes it to 19. Now hits it. Good block by Capria. And now Watford get this. No, fucking Watford. Cardiff get this one clear. Oh my god, 09. Good chance there. Sorry about the clap if it deafened you. Everyone's saying I'm alright now. It's all fine. Oh, good. Good. Oh, Cardiff plays down here, like, and so is it's Bar, I think. Capria is gone to the referee complaining about something, and the refs let things go like in this one. Actually, it was a foul on Bar. That was a foul on Bar, in my opinion. Berra Bristol 1-0. Mills Belosen. Things you like to see. Cheers, Jacques, for letting us know. And Conrad. Oh, Sunderland. We can't afford to be sloppy like we were there. Like, that an excellent opportunity. They've had the best chance up to now. Obviously, it's on the early doors. Ball played forward by the centre half, and now here comes Cardiff. Dan Neil does really well to get his leg in there and stops the forward momentum. Still with Cardiff though. Ojo. He's done 09. Free kick. What a divvy. 09 Nazi's just give away a free kick. What's he doing? 09, give away a free kick right outside the box. Silly foul to give away. Happy birthday, Liam Miller, mate. Look all night. Whoa, the ref played advantage. I give credit this referee. Like, it was a foul by 09, edge of the area, right? He's played advantage because the player was in the box, and then it went out for a throw in the end. So the ref's done really well there. I would be fuming if I was a Cardiff player. But Cardiff have got the ball now with the defence inside of our half. Romeo, whatever you name, how you say his name. Know what he's Liam. It's a throw into Cardiff, about 20 yards inside our half. Remember, everybody hit the thumbs up, it'll be much appreciated. And subscribe if you're new. We've got a load of new content coming. Really good, different type of content. Football though, but it'll involve me and Stephen. As well as the World Cup. We're going to try and dig as many games as we possibly can. SAFC says, why am I not at the match? I cannot make it, mate. I've got to be away right on thingy, and I've got to get all the way through Peterlee, so I cannot make the match. I'm gutted. It's the first home game I've missed. Colin says he's 100 a day. Congratulations, mate. Happy birthday to you then. 100. And I love interacting with the chat now. He's like my best mate, so I thought I'd just come on here. I always say them, give them interviews with people who got the matches, so try this one for a change. I'm joking. Ahmad, good little flick over the top there. Gives it to Roberts. Play it inside, lads. Throwing in anyway, we'll win the throwing. I've gone 2-0, mate, if you're asking me. Susan Prescott says 1-0. Susan, are you not at the match today, like? You're normally at the match, aren't you? 09. Plays it back to Bailey Wright. Oh, that's a penalty. Oh my God, that's a penalty. Yellow card for Bart. What a penalty. That should have been a red card in my opinion. That should have been a red card. Look at this silly play by Bailey Wright across the box. Patterson was sprinting nowhere near the ball. He's put too much on it. I think it's Ojo sprinting into the box, and Bart has to tack him down. He has to tack him down, and that could have been a red card. The only reason it's not a red card, in my opinion, is because the goalkeeper, the striker, didn't have possession of the ball. Here comes the penalty. Oh, wait, Patterson, one of our own. What can you do, son? Please. Harris steps up for Cardiff. This is to make it 1-0 Cardiff. Please, Sullen. Oh, wait, Patterson. Oh, he fucking saves it! He saves it! Get ahead, Patterson, lad! He's one of our own. Oh my God, he's not ready for the championship. Piss off, man. What a fucking save, Patterson. Look at that. Oh, get in. Oh my God. Yes, the chat. Fucking hell. What they're saying. Get in everyone. Patterson is the man. What a save. Oh my God. But Patterson saved you there, lad. Oh my God. That'll lift the team because they've been playing shit. That should lift us now, like. Oh. I tell you what, Bailey Wright was at fault there though. He played the ball across the box, right? And the Cardiff player was there. He would have had a tap in, but Bart had to pull him down. Could have been a red card. Corner again for them, I think, here. Oh no, Ojo keeps it in. Headed out by Bailey Wright this time, or was it? Bailey Wright heads it behind there. Oh my God, sorry for the swearing, everybody. But here, if you haven't, hit the thumbs up for Patterson. Jesus. And subscribe if you're brand new. It'll be much appreciated, everybody. Oh my God. What? Patterson's just saved a penalty. No way. Were you the only team in the league who haven't scored from open play? No, I believe enough. Set piece. But one of the highest in all the divisions for open play goals. Capri, edge of the out. Oh! Headed out again by Sunderland. Jesus, Cardiff's having some good opportunities here. And it's gone out to the right hand side. Oh, and here comes Clark though. He's picked up the ball. He's got Ahmad with him. He's got two players on the far right. Play them in, man. He does, but it's a bit late. Roberts, central. Ahmad inside the penalty area. He cuts on his left. Oh! It's kicked off the line now. Kicked off the line. I think it's NG who kicked it off the line. It could have been 1-0 Sunderland. Roberts tries to dribble past 3 or 4. And Cardiff now get the ball clear. Ball controls this one down. This game is coming stretched. It's end to end. Bailey Wright to Luke 09. Infield to Ahmad. Back to 09. And now we're just calm it down, man. Calm it down, lads. Cardiff are coming on the press. Advantage that should have been. Foul on Bart. Bart done really well to skip past 2 Cardiff players. He won the foul in anyway. What a save, Patterson, everyone's saying. Fresh, Swansea 0, Sunderland 2. B. I think he's talking about the B team. Gary Foley says, come on, Patterson. Oh, what a save, everybody. That was mint. 5-0 Seals. Dark side calls. Alright, mate, for dropping in. Cheers to everybody who's watching in anyway. I can't believe there's this many people watching considering the game's on and everyone's at the match. But nonetheless, Sunderland are living on the edge at the minute. Patterson nearly gave... Patterson with an outstanding penalty save. And then Dan Neil with a silly mistake. Can't get my words out now. Need to calm down myself. George, alright mate. He's dropped in. Wow. Wow, Patterson. I love Patterson, mate. Wow, can't believe it. There's a kind of bit of a soft penalty in anyway, but he had to dive to the right side unless it would have been 1-0. I'm going to after... Oh my god, I can't believe it. I bet you the full stadium was sick there when they got that penalty awarded. Oh, here comes Barr. He's got Roberts running. Please find Roberts. 09 making a run. And Barr hits it! Goal kick to come off Ellis Sims, I think. We're on 6,077 subscribers, so if you can get it out at 80, we'll be buzzing. Look at that, Barr just seeing it open up for him, hits it, and it come off Ellis Sims for a goal kick. Still though, we're very sloppy. I mean, we're still playing very sloppy. We never start well, us. And the ball got headed out of 09 for a throw in to Cardiff. That's why you missed the experience. That's why you missed the experience of the likes of Evans and Pritchard. Dan Neil with that dangerous. He just got caught in possession on the back line, didn't he? And then it was a counter attack for them. Done really well, the lads, to get back and put the lad off, but he should have been at least hitting the target. Ian Hardy says, with that save is a shout for man of the match. See how a game goes. Chris Smith says, you and me both, Doug. What's Doug saying? I can't make the home game, so appreciate this. Oh, no worries, Doug, mate. Just tell all your pals and everybody who's watching, try and get this channel to 7k if we can by the end of the season. Corner Sunderland in anyway. Didn't even see that. Corner to Sunderland. Waiting for them to... I might try and get somebody else on the channel like to do these as well. Who I mean, Stephen do the vlogs. Get the boy to do them. Yeah, he wouldn't. He doesn't like coming on. Right, corner Sunderland. Sunderland supporters have tossed a load of rubbish down there. I didn't like to say that. Like, I know it's got to go somewhere, but they've crumpled all the things up, and the refs had to clear the line, clear the pitch basically. The amount of rubbish that's been tossed onto the pitch. No doubt my boiler done something. But in anyway, it's a corner for Sunderland. Sims, I would love to get your head on this lad. Ball comes in. Decent ball in. Oh, the header didn't get one. Gone to the back post. That should be another corner. Goal kick he's given. 2 Sunderland players, I think Cirkin got in the way. 2 of them ran for the ball and they've got in each other's way and went down. Cirkin was one of them. I couldn't quite see who the other one was. Oh, who was it? Bart. Neither one. Someone got in the way of Cirkin. It was Bart. Bart gets in front of everybody. Jesus. Cardiff are playing it out the back. It's with Capri. Capri, I think that's how you say his name. And Cuckoo clears it downfield, try to find Harris. 09 gets it away. Headed on again by Wintle. Wintle's got the ball now. Oh, here comes Cardiff down the right this time. Serkin stuck a leg in, won the ball. Well done, good defending Serkin. Tried to play the forward ball out of the clock, but he was nowhere to be seen. And now here comes Cardiff. Bart's trying to get this one forward now. It's with Ahmad. He's given it to Serkin. Oh, he tried to give it to Roberts. Sorry, Clark even. Sunderland 13th at this moment. Now Cardiff's enjoying a bit of possession. Oh, that should be a good throw in, is it? Sunderland throw it, Roberts. Well done, Roberts. Done well there. Tracking back, winning possession back off Nkuku. 09's on the ball. He's got with a throw in for us in anyway. But I didn't think Mowbray will be happy with the way they've performed up to now. We've had some good opportunities. Shot cleared off the line, but could have been different this game. 09 with the weirdest throw I've ever seen in my life. Just guns directly up in the air. Mowbray wasn't happy with it, and he's lost possession. That was weird by 09 there. Dane Whitehead's on the coaching staff for Cardiff. No way. Didn't know that, mind. Remember Whitehead. Oh, where's Sunderland, man? Bart plays the forward ball now. Not enough pace on it. Roberts. Clark, sorry, went. Serkin even. See, I tell you, Serkin Clark look the same, man. Alright, Mark, mate. Cheers for dropping in on the chat. Serkin plays it back to Patterson. Who is definitely Sunderland's man of the half up to now. 20 minutes in. .27 minutes on the clock. Not on the clock, like it's 27 minutes past 3. Brilliant save by Patterson, that man. It was outstanding. It was a shy penalty. It weren't right into the corner, but nonetheless, Patterson dove the right way and made the save. Keeps it 0-0. Also, we'll be doing a match review after this game. Stephen's got a sort of a match vlog as well coming, which will be kind of funny to see. Ball played down the wing, and it's gone into touch for a Cardiff throw. I think Cardiff's playing better than us, to be honest. First 20 minutes, it's our passing isn't the best yet again. We keep giving away possession. And obviously Cardiff's had the penalty, and we got really lucky with Ojo's bad miss. Aslop for them, kicks it long. Oh, well, that's a foul on Serkin, surely. Serkin's getting ragged all out off the ball. The ref hasn't seen it. Good tackle, Daniel. Well done, lad. Won the ball back. It's with Bailey right now. Passes it to the opposite side, 09. He's had to play a quick ball to Hamad. It was canny deep. It looks like he's got some sort of free Roman roll. The way he's that deep. Now here comes Barr. He's looking. He's went again to his right. He's turned to his left. Class little ball by Barr there. Like back to Hamad. What a little ball that was. Daniel now. Play it to 09. He does. He gives it to 09. 09 with a very weak pass to Roberts, but he gets the ball nonetheless. And now we've lost possession. Here comes Harris. Gets it round Daniel with ease. He goes out to the right hand side. Now here comes Philippa Jean, and it's gone out for a throw into Cardiff. It was Romero, sorry. And I think they're actually claiming for a penalty with a coming off his arm. I couldn't see from this camera angle, like. Come on, lads. Let's have some chances put away. We need to create chances, mate, to start with. We're not creating nothing. I wouldn't mind if they did, Michael, if they cut the losses on Ahmad. He's a good player. I'd just like to see more of him in this game. He's a bit deep, in my opinion. Ojo attacks a shot. Patterson does well to get down to his right-hand side and makes a comfortable save. I'd like to see a bit more further up the pitch. He is quite deep. Robbie says, why is Pritchard not playing? I didn't, to be honest, I didn't know. I'm just assuming he's played Wednesday. The conditions weren't the best. Danny was saying, well, we were all seeing it from our own eyes. They were terrible. And it might have just took it out of him a little bit out of his legs. And Barr's been knocking on that door. And the lad, Tony Mowbray, has to give Barr an opportunity. And he has done. For the life of us, I would have put Dan Nail in. I would have put Pritchard in there with Dan Nail. But Pritchard is a more of an attacking player, plays behind the striker. So he's changed Evans out as well. It must just be the legs, you know what I mean? With playing so early on in the week, late on in the week, and then having to play today. So I think he's just give them a rest basically. That's what I'm Sherman of. Sherman. Adore gets past 09, gets past Barr's tackle. He's steaming down on goal, plays it out to the right. Got plenty of players in the box. He's went for the strike. Good block by Dan Neil. Sunderland keep it in play. Back with Dan Neil now. He's got. That's a foul, surely. Oh, I think it's Romero fouled Dan Neil circling, and he was gone nowhere. Probably Michael, but his price is likely to be gone up each. It is. It's the longer, more games he gets, the more he impresses, the price will go up. And they paid 42 million for him, I think it was, or something in that region. So I cannot see us getting him on the cheap. It'll probably be like what we paid for Clark and that, you know what I mean? So it'll be like them prices. It'll be a hefty price tag if you know, like bonuses, if we plays this many games, if we get into the Premier League, if he scores this amount of goals, etc. But here comes Harris. Plays it out wide now for Adore. Oh, inside the penalty area now. Philogene hits one. Good block by Bailey Wright, and it goes over the corner. There was nobody else there to help get that one clear. And Philogene just took the shot, come off right, corner, Cardiff. Cardiff are the better team in this half up to now. Just not closing them down, just standing off them. Bailey Wright done really well to get that block in there, to be honest, because he was so close to goal. Philogene skinned 09 so easy. He went like that, side footed. 09 went Gans 10 yards that way, and it was a free shot at goal. But Bailey Wright done well to get back and block it. Corner in anyway, Cardiff corner comes in, headed away by Bailey Wright or Bart. I think it was Bart. Bart done well to get that one clear, but there's nobody there. We're not looking good at the minute, everyone. Capri. Wow, Bailey Wright tossing his body in the way there again. 09 tacks one in the knackers. Oh, it's in the vegetables. Oh my God, alright, 09, Jesus. He's grabbing them all out of the shop. He's took one in the balls. Oh, no, I felt that. I'm laughing because I've felt that pain before. He's took the ball straight in the knackers. He can't breathe. He's rolling around he's dead. He's actually dead on the floor. He's punching the floor and everything. He can't breathe. That tacks the wind out of you, that. He's blown, really blown. He cannot walk one out. That's funny. 09 got a vasectomy. He just did, we all witnessed it. Definitely. Short one. Sunderland done well to get that one clear. Our defence has been solid like up to now. Shaky but solid. Capri on the overlap. Pulls it back. No Cardiff player to tap that in on 28 minutes. What a ball across the box. Sunderland need to wake up because we're going to concede. You can see it coming. Ball flashed across the box and there was no Cardiff player attacking the ball unless it's 1-0. Now here comes Clark. He's cut inside. He's played in. Bar chips it over the other end and it's cleared. There was not that many players inside the penalty area. There was Arnie Robertson. Here comes Cardiff now on the counter. 09 gets skinned again. Bailey Wright's had to come across and cover. Wait till 09 gets back in there. 09's back in a position. Adore, sorry. Back to Wintle. And Halls plays it out wide. Their captain. It's happened again. No way, can't have. Oh, Joe again, it's one. Oh, that's it's happened to Bailey Wright, I think. Dan Nails took one in the balls. Oh, he gets straight up. He must have a chipolata. No, he actually hasn't. He's still down. Dan Nail has took one. 2 knacker shots in the space of 5 minutes. There's a few. You can watch it on Rye. I follow SAFC.com. There's a canny few. I follow 11, I think it is on. I'm not sure. I paid for it. Here comes Romeo, plays a forward ball inside the penalty area. Try to find Harris. Sunderland get a clear though. It's all Cardiff here. All Cardiff. Oh, I didn't get on about red button. No chance. It's not crashing now. I'm not going no red button. Patterson with a good save again. I tell you what, I would bring on Pritchard at half time, eh? We've got no playmakers out there, and it's clear to see with experience in anywhere. And we don't have a striker here for real. Are you real? Who says we didn't have a striker? Bushcraft. We do, mate. Sims is on. Bushcraft. Sims has started. Believe it or not, Sims has actually started. Even though Mowbray says that we weren't going to start him until after the World Cup, he actually is started. Roscoe's the real striker. I like the two of them up top, mate, together. When you play the two of them up top together, I like that. They complement each other really well. But Bailey Wright's going to play this one back to Patterson. He's going to kick it long. Sims has got to win this one. Sims is just watching it bounce and get cleared back up pitch. Fucking hell, away Sims, man. You could at least came for that. Daniels just took a yellow card. Yellow card, Daniel. Sunderland just they're in second gear, eh? Like Ojo fell on Ojo. You know what? The ball got played up by Patterson. Ellis Sims didn't even try and gam for it. They come forward, and then Daniel has to tackle Ojo down because he's breaking forward. Clark. I would leave Clark one at the minute, Mark. I would leave over Bennett at the minute. Like, we need experience in the middle of the park. I'd tack Daniel off and bring Evans on. To be honest, he's tried to get in for the tackle there, but he got sidestepped so easy, and then it went back to their defence. I would bring on Evans back on definitely, and maybe Pritchard as well. At half time, because we keep getting caught. Cirkin done lucky there to stop the ball because they were on the overlap there. Clark now plays a forward ball to Sims. He elds it up, but he got a foul, and the ref was having none of it, and it's give a throw in to Cardiff, and G come further back of him. Sunderland, the second half team, says Doug. Definitely, mate, agree with that one. Well, they're a 45-minute team, that's for sure. Remember, everybody, hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you've just clicked onto the stream. It'll be much appreciated. Try and get 7k by the end of the season. Ball played down the wing now. Here comes Ojo, who's constantly the playmaker. Bailey Wright's come across. Good defending, Bailey Wright. Go into the Ojo, coming down the left-hand side. Go into the box. He's constantly on the ball. He's macking things up in this Ojo from the midfield. And he was just about to square the ball up. He done 09 for Pearce. And Bailey Wright came across and put it out for a Cardiff corner. Oh, it was a throw-in even. Well done, Bailey Wright. Philogene puts a ball in. That's a bad kick there, but Daniel done well. No, Cirkin done well to clear it. 09 hoofs the one. Bar should control. Good control by Ahmad. Kicked into touch though. Sunderland throw inside of Cardiff's half. Ralls put it out in a touch. Ahmad was going to break, but he quickly got in front of him and got the ball out. Roberts has come across to take this one. He should wait for 09, but really. Bois passes it to Ahmad, but he loses possession. Well, it was a weak pass, to be honest. Sunderland haven't really got a press, to be honest, either. Argyle till I die. Cheers for joining the stream, mate. You're flying in League One. Hope you've gone up. If we're in the Championship next season, then it'll be canny game again. Sims needs to hold up. He's digging out, man. He's been poor this game, to be honest. His first half, and anyway, Sims. He hasn't done any held up play. He hasn't won any headers. He's been very poor. Been off. And again, the balls up to him haven't been the best balls, to be honest. But there's been that NG just went straight through him, and he didn't win the ball. He went down, tried to win the foul. and the ref wasn't having none of it. There's his press. Finally, he starts to press. Sims does, but the Alsop gets it clear. 09 sort of chests it back to Bailey Wright, and he impeded Endor, but 09 got away with it. Plays a scary ball to Bailey Wright. Now it's out to Bart, to Cirkin now, who's gone forward, gives it the clock. Cirkin's gone in the overlap. Use Cirkin, please, didn't it? You've got 2 around your clock. Oh, it does. Good ball, though. Corner, is it? Well done, Cirkin. Good play by Cirkin and Clark there. Corner, as Cirkin's went and took the cameraman out. The photographers even. Thanks, hope we go up, but 2-1 down to Grimsby at the minute. In the FA Cup. I wouldn't worry about the cups, mate. They're a distraction if you want to go and win the league in that league. It's a hard league to get out of. For me personally, I wouldn't even be bothered about any of the cups. Just focus on the league. Cardiff players went down in the penalty area off the ball. He's just pulling his socks up. To be honest, mate, he's better when he works in a pair and dark side corners. He works better Sims as a pair. He's very isolated when he's by himself up top. He's a different striker to Stewart. Stewart does a load of donkey work. Cirkin with the ball in the box. Sims nearly gets to it. Bart tries to strike it. And then Cardiff get it away. Daniel tries to win it back. He's tapped Daniel off. He's playing shite. Here comes Cardiff on the counter. And Mad's got to work hard to get back here. He does. Ball played across the box again. And Sunderland get away with it again. We'll get away with it again. We are shite, we are shite. Adore is complaining that he got impeded as they were countering attack, making the counter. And Bar done really well to put Jojo off. Norwich is 1-0 up. Who missed the pen for Cardiff? Harris, mate. It was a good save. Well, it weren't. It was a team penalty, and Patterson dived to the correct way and made an easy save. To be honest, if he puts it in the bottom corner with power, then you never know. But it was a weak penalty. Alice, hard watch this. Making Cardiff look good, and the useless says Tom. To be honest, we're making them look good. I wouldn't say they're useless. They've got players with pace, to be honest, and they have got some good players. But like they say, they're struggling 18th, and they are dominating this game. 1-on-1. Harris has missed a sitter. Harris has just missed a sitter. Cardiff should be 1-0 up. He's just... Was it a door? No, it was Harris. Who missed the penalty? Because that weren't Harris. Harris has just got 1-on-1. He's toe poked it across Patterson. Patterson done really well to come out, make himself big, put the player off, and he puts it wide. Who missed the penalty? Cardiff goal is coming. Totally agree. You can see it. Leeds 2-1 with Bournemouth. 1-1 Fulham and Forest. 1-0 Brentford and Wolves. 2-1 Brighton. Joe Ryan. Oh, Reels missed it. Reels missed the penalty. It was weak. Team penalty it was. But Harris has just missed a sitter there. Reels missed the penalty. I was saying earlier I thought it was Harris, to be honest. But Harris has just missed a sitter, so if they were more clinical in front of goal, these could be out of sight by now. Mowbray's got to change this at half time. I didn't care. We're offering absolutely jack shite going forward. The midfield will look weak. We look weak in the middle of the park. Might have been a mistake dropping. I think it's been a mistake dropping Evans and Pritchard. Maybe one. Didn't drop the two of them. Especially Evans. He would have controlled the midfield, and he hasn't. Like he normally does. He picks up all the loose balls. He doesn't make the silly passing. And at the minute, well, our midfield's weak. There you go. He's ripping us apart. Ball played forward now. And it's just over the head of Jojo, unless he probably would have been in on goal again. Possession saying 45, 54, 40, 46, 54 it will be, mate. You got that wrong, Michael. To Cardiff. 7-9 shots. I didn't even realise we've had 7 shots. I couldn't tell you how. Even if they're off target. Bad team to selection today. I agree. I think he's got it wrong, like. I honestly think he's got it wrong, dropping the 2 experienced players. Nah, they're just clearing the ball every time now. Headed forward though. Bailey Wright lands on top of a door. 09 tries to be clever where he's passed forward and it's went into touch for us, Sunderland throwing anyway. Mate, I tell you what, Gooch has been outstanding for us this season, Doug. He's been outstanding for us, Dougie. He has. We've missed him. We have. It's starting to be clear to see. I know 09 put an absolute outstanding performance in against Huddersfield, but for me, Gooch with his experience, I prefer Gooch in that right wing spot. Bailey Wright, terrible pass forward. What is he thinking? He smashes it across the floor. I went, mate, you're going away in the World Cup. What you doing? Bobsy says, hi mate. Alright. Remember, if you're new, hit the thumbs up. It'll be much appreciated. It takes you 2 seconds just to click down and press the thumbs up as NG's injured for Cardiff. And subscribe if you're brand new. We've got a load of new content coming. I've already said this, but if you've just joined the stream, load of class content. Football related as well, not just Sunderland. And we're doing the World Cup, which is separate to the content what I've just talked about. Where's the game being shown? Says Kevin Day. It's on iFollow 11, Sunderland, SAFC.com. And I didn't know if it's on Sky, the red button. Michael might tell you that one. Nah, he's alright. He's just took a heavy knock and NG should be alright. It's a peculiar second name, that NG. It's just literally NG. Just check, see what we're on the stream, see what subscribers and that, let you all know, just give you a little target, because we always hit a target of 100 likes on this stream, every stream with me and Stephen D. We're currently on 6,080 subscribers, so cheers to everybody who's took the time out to subscribe, just while there's a break in play, even though 09's about to throw it. Throwing it down the wing. Oh, what a ball in there to Roberts. Capri's got some pace for a defender. Roberts has been pushed there, pulled it back, went out for the goal kick, but I thought there was a push on Roberts there. Oh, advert clear. I'll stop with the goal kick. We are on 97 likes. That way you can get that over 100, man. There's 178 watching. Be much appreciated. Peace of P-I-S-S. Didn't want to swear. Didn't want to swear too much. Sunderland's gone. I'm not going to swear in a minute to carry on playing like this though. It's only one team seems as if they're going to score, and that's Cardiff. I touch wood, it doesn't happen. I don't want to jinx it, but they're creating the most chances. Let's be honest, everyone. It's pronounced I'm in exile. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Cheers for tuning in, mate. Much appreciated. Sunderland, it's 0-0 at the minute. It should really be 1-0 to Cardiff, at least. They're controlling the game, passing it around at the minute from the defence, moving it forward at the midfield, stronger than ours. Ours is weak. We're losing possession constantly. Ojo, he's torturing Dan Neil at the minute. Dan Neil can't get the ball off him. Ball's being played back to their goalkeeper, and there's no press. Roberts is the only one pressing. There comes Bar. And they've done well actually there, credit to Sunderland. They did a half-hearted press, but it caused Cardiff to put it into touch for a Sunderland throw. You were born in Sunderland, but now he's in Pennsylvania. That's another foul by this Capri. Strong defending, weak. Maybe Sims was weak there, and he just pushed him off the ball. Goal kick. Mate, I can't make it. I've got to be somewhere after the game, and obviously with the traffic and that, I'll miss me. Like where I'm going, so I can't make it. I'm gutted really. It's the first game I've missed. First home game I've missed. Move that off us a little bit. Wow, it's blurry that, like I look white as a ghost. Bailey Wright gets that clear. Ball played forward and it's just straight to their keeper. Oh, where's Sunderland? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with him? Yeah, that's all over, yeah. Certain gets it clear. Ojo again, who's controlling the midfield. He's probably their best player, in my opinion. Dan Neil finally wins the ball off him though, and he's played it out wide to Roberts, who's got a mad ahead of him. He's got ball with him. He finds bar, but they've headed it behind for a goal. A throw-in, sorry, I can't get my words out here. It's a throw-in deep right next to the corner flag. Past it 09 to Roberts now. What's happening? Offside? Oh my god, fucking hell. How can you be offside from there? Please do not at the game. I might employ another person to do these with and see if they want to employ, like I'm pay them. Jesus. Well, that's a bit better, isn't it? Would you see it? Oh shit. Look, wait, there's a ghost while these lights on us. Wait, well, what? Internet needs sorting out now. I need to buy a new router. Does anybody know if you get a better router, will the internet gone better? Because I'm thinking about buying one, like, because it's terrible in here. Pennywell Pundit, the game is shocking. We are shocking, mate. I can see why he went with a lineup, bar knocking on the door. Pritchard just played on Wednesday. I did understand that, but these lads have not took the opportunity. Dan Neil has been very, very poor in my opinion. He's lost the ball countless amount of times. Could have been 1-0 up because of Dan Neil. It's half time. It's half time. Right, everybody, it's half time. What do you reckon? What do you think? People who's watching it in the chat below, let us know. Comment below and tell us what he is. Matter of the game if you're watching it. But for me personally, I would make at least one definite substitute at half time, and that would bring on Corey Evans. I think his experience is needed in the middle of the park. We're being overrun in the middle. Joe is just, I can't call him Ojojo, but his name's Joe. And Sunderland get another yellow card. It's just showing you the highlight there. 09. Should have put Sassy. Should have put a bet on there for 09 to get carded because it always comes in. Emilio says Geeson. But Clark's done out and all. He keeps getting doubled upon every time he comes down the wing. I would probably scan for Dan Neil off and maybe Pritchard on for Ahmad, because Ahmad's not digging out in this game either. Pritchard gets close to the striker. Ahmad is nowhere near Sims. So for me, that's what I would do personally. Too many yellow cards, 3 in the first half. Smells a red card the second half. Awful first half has been. Hume, Evans and Pritchard changes needed. To be honest, with 09 getting that yellow card, Michael, I would probably scan with that as well. I would take off 09 and bring on Hume. 9 AM coffee and muffin time. 9 AM. Where are you, like, Doug, mate? Where are you? Yeah, maybe everybody hit the thumbs up if you've just dropped on the stream. 172 watching. It'll take you 2 seconds to dig it, and it'll be much appreciated. See if we can get over 100. Half time, yeah. They can complain. There's a few times 09 blocked a door off. A door off. Apologies if I'm butchering his name, I probably am. But a few times 09 blocked him off. When he was in on goal, I'm going to quickly go and get the pop. 2 minutes. Name on there, door. Just get the pop. Just getting the pop. I should be sponsored by these, the amount of times I showed on the camera. Doug says he's from Vancouver, Canada. Jesus, lovely part of the world, isn't it? I'm going to see if we can get some sponsors for the channel, and anyway we need some new equipment. Do you know what, I've seen a lot of other YouTubers with about the same subscribers as us got sponsors. I just didn't know how to go about digging it, like. But it would be nice if we could get some better equipment, try and bring better quality content for years. Like this camera what I'm using now, few people says it's blurry, needs replacing like ASAP. Right, on the chat, why is it not coming up on there then? Been listening on away home class commentary. Did you see it's legit live streams as well? I kind of don't know what that is. Where I can't find anyone. Oh, not so much legit is I follow 11. Legit is SAFC.com, obviously, and I didn't know if it's on the red button. I'll bring on Corey, bit of experience in midfield. Agree, Lewis, that's what I said. Jimmy Giles says, away the lads. Grace says 2-1. Alright, Jimmy, cheers for watching, lad. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Fucking hell. Grace says 2-1. Where it's gone, I think they'll nick at me like later on. Richard Carlton says, checking in from Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Cracking commentary. Cheers, mate. I'm glad you can understand it. Probably a Mac MX highlighter. There's loads what come on here. Pittsburgh says, hello boys. Pittsburgh Steelers Syndicate. Alright, mate. Cheers for dropping in. Subscribe if you haven't, remember. Be much appreciated. See if we can get what one? I think we've won 6,080. See if we can get to 6,100 by the end of the year. Remember, everybody, we've got a match review, and we've also got Stephen. Obviously, you know Steve. He does the videos with us. He is at the match. He's part of the halftime entertainment. I cannot say it because it's not showing the halftime entertainment, but he is there now, and he's doing some sort of match vlog. He went down there with the veterans because he's a veteran, if you didn't know. And he also met Adrian Kitchen, who won the Barcelona shirt. There he's there collecting his shirt. Remember, if you want to be in for a chance to win shirts or any prizes, one at Christmas, one the end of the season, or one when we hit 7k, you've got to subscribe to the channel. Simple as that. We like to give back to people that watch. And also there's Steve. I'll get him on the video, on the thing, I mean. Where's Kitchen going? Get him off. Why is that going off? There's Stephen at the match now. He is down there. And that is him today. Now, he's just sent us it. I've brought it up on the screen. He sent us that before kick-off. And that's him now. We're all booted and suited. Entertainment. He's playing some sort of game. He says he's going to try and score a goal for us. Hopefully he can get amongst it. But that's that. That's that. With Steve. Oh shit, where's the chat going? Yeah, he's there, man. There, he's there. Now we aren't on the red button. Oh, well, I thought it would be. We're last game, like I think it's a weird game. I'm going to listen to the double ball in the Jaffers a bit again at the end of the match, class. Thank God for Patterson, says Colin, 100%. Some good support from out of the pond. Oh, there's loads, Jamie. There's loads of support from out of the pond. Alright, Joe the artist, I've been saying yeah in the chat for a while, mate. Careful advertising non-official broadcasters of the game, mate. No, I'm not. Apparently that's where you can get them. I also said SAFC.com where I went. That's where I've got my stream. That's how it hasn't skipped this game. Last game against Huddersfield, it crashed constantly. I think it was because of the rain. Ugh. But we've been terrible this first half, like we have. Not gonna lie, we've been woeful. Especially we've been weak. Lacked physicality in the middle of the park, and it's that Ojo's ran us ragged. Dan Neil can't get the ball off him, and he's there's fighting. Yeah, I can see fighting down the street. Oh no, fanning about with the ball. I think some young kids not far from where I sit. They must be playing football or something. Oh well, that means I'll be able to say Stephen for me, huh? Nah. I might tell him, gone down next to the reels. I'll leave a voice note, see if you can hear it. Steve, gone down next to the goal, the railings. We can see you if you're gone down there. Well, I can't, these can it. I've sent him it, see if I can see him. Yous will be able to see him in any way if they've got the scores around the doors, the country at the minute, right? I'll quickly give you it. Blackburn Rovers 1, Huddersfield 0. Blackpool, Luton 0-0, Middlesbrough 0, Bristol City 1, 0-0 Millwall Hull. Oh, it's gone off. But anyway, if Stephen Gann's down there, you'll be able to see him. Oh no, you'll not, because he's digging the half-time entertainment, hasn't he? Oh, I thought that was him there. I thought that was him. Where's there, Steve? Sunderland fan from Denmark. Cheers, Denmark. Subscribe if you haven't. It costs absolutely nothing. And tell all your Danish mates. How are the lads? Class from Steve. Did you see him, like, Mark? Oh, is it just off the picture I've showed you there? Hopefully he got on the pitch. It didn't look like it there, like. But I think it's because it's just about to kick off. Our lass has sent us a video. Stephen, right? If you're listening, everybody, Stephen's down there doing half-time entertainment, and Stephen has nearly snapped somebody's leg. Did he get it on video? Stephen nearly snapped the legs. He said whoever's on the opposition, he's going to give them a hard game. He's playing in defence, and he's went and took someone out. I feel sorry for them. I think it's a fella veteran. I'm surprised he didn't get a dig after. Class from Steve says, Michael, our guy losing 4-1. Oh, gutted for you, mate. The FA Cup, got to concentrate on the league. Aye, exactly. Didn't worry about the cups when you're in that league. Your main priority for me, in any way, is to get out of that league. Our main priority this season is to stay in the Championship, even though I feel when Stuart comes back, we will march in this league, because no one really, personally, apart from Burnley's second half, has absolutely battered us, really. And maybe the first half in Swansea, but we only lost that 2-1. Other than them two, we've looked... You know, we haven't looked out of place in the Championship. So hopefully second half, couple of substitutions, we can crack on. We need Stuart back. He's our main man. He's our focal point, our target man. And we're desperate for him back. Sims doesn't work like Stuart does off the ball, as well as, you know, as a striker. Stuart's off the ball work is mint. He tortures defences. He's constantly running across that back line. And that's what we'll miss. Get Steve at the back. Aye, he did alright, like. I think we got it. I think we got it on video. I think we got it on video. Stephen, absolutely. He done. Stephen done the silly salmon like what 09 done. Rachel, my cousin, who's Stephen's wife, she got the video of him tacking someone out online. On video, sorry. So at the end of this game, I'll be doing a video and I'll bring it to you as the video of Stephen being a bit of a twat, really. Get it on Twitter, mate. I will, if you give it a share, like. If you give it, do you know what? I didn't really use Twitter much. I probably should more than what I do. Rye B93 says worst I've seen us all season. Evans on for Neil, massive improvement needed. That's exactly what I've just said, mate. Neil needs to come on. The experience in the middle of the pitch. Dan Neil has just looked all out of the shop, I'm not going to lie. Ojo's skinned him alive loads of times. Andy nearly cost us a goal. Yellow card. It's got to be done. I cannot see Tony Mowbray starting this second half the same team. I cannot see him doing that, like. I cannot. The real D1 says, Sunderland gone to the Prem. I'll be happy with a top 10 finish. I really would. Finish 9th or 10th. I'll be over the moon with that. It's a bit of a shame because of what happened to Stuart, what happened to Dan Ballard, Elise, etc, etc, etc. We started the season really well. If we didn't lose them players, you didn't know. We could have been top. We could have been. But shit happens. And hopefully now Sunderland and the lads could push on when Stuart comes back. What's happening here? Oh, someone's put it on Twitter. The little freaks. He did. Steve just went to tack someone out. Why? These lads who Steve's playing, right? Tried to 2-foot one of them. Missed. Tried to 2-foot the other. Missed. Tried to 2-foot the other. Missed. That's funny as out. That's funny as out. He's lost the plot, Steve. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's trying to tack everybody out. He's fucking mad, Steve, and he's class like. He doesn't give a shit. You know what? He's up for anything. If you haven't seen our video, right, what we're doing, because he lost the competition last season, he jumps in the sea down at the pier in his little tiniest of tiny Speedo type Sunderland shorts. If you haven't, it's on the channel. Just have a look. He's absolutely lost the plot. Aye, 2'1". Missed him. Yeah, he mad the block, Get on, Stephen, lad. Oh God, I'm going to do a match review and I'll put all these videos in. Steve doesn't care, like, he doesn't. I'm gonna screen record that and put it on like after. I've not got funds for Prem. Nah, if we went up it'll be, pardon me, if we went up, it depends what editions we get, but pardon me, I personally think it's too early if we're going up. When was the last time you missed a home game? Today, mate. This is apart from today, I can't remember. Maybe the championship when we were in last time. Might have missed once with the rain and that, and how that was the most demoralising season of my life. So I might have missed the odd one or two then. But other than that, I can't remember. I've had a season ticket for God knows how many years in the Premier League. I wish I'd done the YouTube in the Premier League years, but I haven't. I've waited till we were in the worst league in the world, and that was League One. I've waited till we were in there. Messi was born in Pennywell. Watford, Coventry 1-0. We're a bit late coming out there, aren't we? Hey, Stevens off his box like. I can't believe he's done that. Vitam Macam, I'm talking about your comment, not your heritage. I can't wait to make this video up for you after our full time of Stephen down there. Like, he literally tried to tack as many players out as he could, and he got the block in. That was the most important thing. He probably would have got a red card, but he got the block in. Right, and I was being sarcastic. Well, it's all fun and games, and he's only joking, obviously. Then the lads come out now. Well, I knew you were joking, mate. Oh, I didn't think they've made a change. Oh, fucking hell, I haven't even made a change. That's crazy. Ah, we are, mate, Louis. We are. Cannot believe we're starting the same team. Well, listen, he's given them the hairdryer because they should have got the hairdryer because they've been playing worse than they did against Huddersfield. This is probably I'm gonna say this is probably the worst I've seen them play, mate. Like, maybe the second half against Burnley, but they've been playing terribly. Like, everyone. Right, if you're new to the stream, before kick off, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. I know I keep saying it might blag your age with it, but it's just for the new people that's dropped in. Much appreciated, everyone. Sunderland have got kick off. 158 watching. What we're on. 125 likes. That's the last time I'll see it, because that's good enough for me. Ball played down the wing, Romero, and he puts it into touch for Sunderland. Throw in. See, Sunderland shooting down the other end. I didn't like it when they shoot down this end in second half. We're on 6,080 odd subscribers and all that. Bang on. Steven, man, I can't believe he's done that. Like, he's going to end up getting himself knocked out down there. Somebody else has done one on Twitter and all. Steve Usher, what a lad. He's fucking mental, man. Right, there's the ball. Played down by Bart. He's trying to find Ellis Sims. He wins the header. And that was a good flick on Clark. He's got the ball now. He's had to come all the way back to the defence because there was no options available. Bailey right now. He plays it down towards Roberts. And Roberts does a little flick on 09. Good play by Sunderland here. This is much better. 09's got nowhere to go really. He's going to run down the channel. Plays it back. Lost possession. Too many around him. Bailey Wright's done well to get the ball. He's give it to Bart. Viking says we'll win 1-0. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully. Hopefully it's 2, so I can pull one back against Stephen in the competition. Fucking nailed. Who's saying that with Bart there? Bart just went through a player. And he come away with the ball. That was class. How strong is Bart? He just sent the Cardiff player flying and he didn't even move on out. Oh, 09's been caught in possession again. He's tried to burst forward 09 and he's been caught. And here comes... O'Dowda. Ojo. Patterson done well. He'll get that ball there. I thought he was going to tap it in. Sunderland FC, what are you watching the game on? I'm watching it on SAFC.com, mate. Oh, we've lost the possession. Capri plays it forward. And now here comes the door. Knee pressed to him whatsoever. He's been allowed to have the ball. 09's standing with him. Just like dancing with him, basically. Now it's Ojo who's ran the game. Oh, good ball there. Kicked. Roberts. Cuts inside. Sims gone to the ball. Sims, you lazy twat. Harris. Oh, turn it down a bit too loud. Offside, offside, offside. Adore offside. I can't pronounce that name. Apologies, everybody. Ball player forward. Roberts. He's got Bar with him. And now here comes Bar. He's bursting forward. He's got a mad who's went on a mad run. And that's a terrible ball by Bar. And Dan Neil's done well to win the ball back. But it's just played out at the top. And here comes Philogene. Romeo. He's got players ahead of him. He hits one. Oh, what a ball. 1-0. Fuck off, Sunderland. Just a shit years like. Shit that like. Absolute terrible by Sunderland. Harris makes it 1-0. Harris makes it 1-0. That is terrible, that. Absolute terrible. Sloppy, terrible, slow passing again. Look at that, man. No one pressing. Where was Cirkin? 09, what are you playing at? They're screaming for offside, apparently. Did look offside, like, even from where I was sitting, but I didn't know. Was it offside, everyone? Did anyone get a better angle? Well, 09 screaming for offside, but he was caught in possession like he has been done numerous times. All the time, every game he gets caught out of possession. Possible handball, not sure though. Mackie changes. You shouldn't have started this team. They were diabolical the first half. He's went with the same team the second half. Team selection has cost us here. Dan Neil, Bar, getting caught in possession constantly. 2 weak in the middle of the park. And 09 has been kind of shit this game as well. Praised them last game and all he got man of the match for me, but now we're going long. Try to find Sims who's been poor. Doesn't even win the header. Gets pushed a little bit off NG. Shocking performance. How hard is it to pass the ball 15 metres? Well, do you know, I want to be honest, they've been like this for a numerous amount of games. Numerous amount of times they've done it against Luton. There's Bennett warming up. Numerous amount of times against Luton. They've done it against Huddersfield. The short passing was terrible. Stephen sent a video up. Behave. Behave. Oh, he's fuming, I think.
30 minutes in so far, still 0-0. Cardiff have obviously missed a penalty, which was a brilliant save by Alison.
I'll keep that for the vlogging anyway, what he's saying. He's just giving his half-time analysis he has. And here comes Cardiff again. He pulled it back, he was inside the penalty area, it was a bad... Tony Mowbray make substitutes now, because it's going to be 2-0 if you didn't. Clark's having to come deep. He's given a Cirkin on the edge of the area. They didn't know what... They look scared to pass the ball. 09 now. Sassy. Here. Stop it. Bart with a dangerous pass to Dan Neil, but it's come off in anyway, and Sunderland break, get down the wing. Very bad pass. Get Dan Neil off this fucking pitch, will yous? Terrible pass there by to Cirkin, but he done well to try and win the ball. Made him work to win the ball. Now it's Bar. Ahmad tries to dribble them 2 players. Just get rid of the ball, man. I can't fucking stand it when Sunderland do this. Apologies for the swearing, but they try and beat the 2 or 3 players constantly instead of just marking the pass. Sassy, stop it. You'll go outside. You're going to get wrong. You will. Dog's chewing the side of the set, eh? Really hard to watch this. Lazy. You totally agree. There's knee press. Dan Neil has got the ball. They're screaming for a foul. Ojo, who's tortured them all game. 09 plays a dangerous ball back to Bailey Wright, and the defence looks a bit shaky, to be honest, today. But it looks shaky. Ryan says, "Oh, well, the lads, we need something made." Cardiff's just doing really well to keep us out of the game. Sassy! Right. You going outside? Behave. Free kick Sunderland. Free kick Sunderland. Yellow card as well. I didn't on Wintle. He got a yellow card there. There's been plenty of yellow cards. Oh, Ella Sims pushed him over. How was that a free kick? He handballed it like, but I think he should have got the foul for Ella Sims there, pushing him over. No, Mark, no chance. She's being naughty today. She's chewing the side of the set and that, because she's getting the attention. The little French bulldog. If you didn't give them any attention, they're gone mental. Williams, it must be late at the stream. He says 1-0. Right, but mate, it was coming early doors, man. It's been coming all game, and then it didn't make any changes. Boom, goal straight away. You've got to question Mowbray for not making that. Not making them changes at half time. It was clear to everybody on the chat that we needed to. Set piecing anyway. There's a chance to get back into the game. If we can get back in early on. Oh well then. Waiting for the ref to blow his whistle. Here comes the free kick. Sassy! No! Can't get your ball. Ball out the box. Roberts. Headed out. So easy. Throw into Sunderland. Another set piece. Got fouled on the box. Oh, Harris is pushing Bar, and I'm sure Harris has just got a yellow card, didn't he? Ahmad walks away. Terrible play by Sunderland. Michael Cooper deleted his message. I don't know what he said. Better spell now. What's they must be talking amongst themselves. I see who they're talking. I'm not even reacting. I can't be bothered. Anyway, we've got another set piece, everybody. To the genuine people who's watching. Here comes a set piece. Got plenty of players in the box here. We should at least work the keeper. If we can win the header, that is. Bailey Wright couldn't flick it on. It's cleared. Ahmad's gone chasing. Back to Patterson. Well done, lads. Oh my god, that's why I didn't react. True, Dougie, true. Let's got to get a touch on it. Throw into Sunderland, I think. Oh, it's Sunderland, man. Get back in this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Clark and Ellis Sims are not on the same wavelength. Went to pass the ball and it just went miles out the way. And Cirkin's headed back to Patterson. Let's check the scores around the country in anyway. Me as well. Double change for Sunderland. Pritchard's coming on. Why not do that at half time though? Why wait 55 minutes? I know he's probably given the hair drying treatment and thought, go on, change the game, he's a played shite. And they haven't done it and they've conceded for that. Good ball by Sims. Bar's on the same wavelength as Sims. And it's cleared downfield. Man City 1-1 with Fulham. Red card Man City. Notts Forest 1-1 with Brentford. 2-2 Wolves. 3-2 Bournemouth against Leeds. Jesus in hell. Daniel Clark can't keep that. That's shit, that. Right. Blackburn are beating Huddersfield. Luton are beating Blackpool. Barrows pull one back with Bristol City. Norwich are beating Rotherham. Evans and Pritchard. Oh, did I say that? Did I say that? What's what he should have done at half time? Yes. Wigan are beating Swansea. Coventry are beating Watford as well. Dan Neil has gone off. That should have happened at half time, and we would not have been 1-0 down if that happened at half time. Mowbray's got it wrong, I think, in my opinion there. Sunderland are now 13th in the league, which is not bad really. I know I get wrong off Stephen for looking at the league too often. Good result for. I'm going to have to react to this. Good result for the team that Man City are drawing. Shut the hell up. You're not winning the league, mate. Away. Yeah, granted, you are doing well since Jack Grealish called Almiron. You've been on fire since there, but you're going to think you win the league. Away. So stop it. Right, then again, you've got to look at it. Why can't they not do it? The fourth. They've picked up results. Other teams are dropping points. Anything can happen in football. It's crazy. Look what happened to Leicester. I guarantee that. What's his name anyway? Les Allen. I bet he still wants the Derby days back though. Well, then again, I don't know, because we'll win them all. And there's Harris gone off, taking the absolute years to get off the pitch. Swansea should be winning. They've had a couple of penalties, missed them. Harris not happy that he's missed that penalty. Well, not missed, but was saved. Doesn't look happy going off like Harris. I love us in the cup again. The Derby days, man, something else, mate. Our derbies against the Mags or something else. They were best derbies when we were in the Premier League. They were the best derbies in the league. They now to come close, in my opinion. Like Sunderland tried to hurry up with his throwing. Circling with it, passing it around the back now. Now here comes 09, bursting down the wing. Give it to Roberts, who's went further on. Tries to beat with 2-3. 09 still on side, done well, got pulled back. Ref didn't give note. And this referee's mental. He's not giving note for them. Well, apart from the penalty, which he had to give. Pritchard done really well to win the ball back. Sunderland look like they've got a little bit about them now. Foul again. Oh, Pritchard, put this in the top corner, son. Oh, Pritchard, put this in the top corner, lad. Sunderland just look a little bit more up for it now, you know what I mean? There's a bit more tempo about the movement and the passing since Pritchard's come on. And Evans. Claim to fame? What's going on here? Claim to fame? Why are you not just watching other? Why do you know what? Oh, mate, be real. You're watching a Sunderland YouTuber. How obsessed are you? I want to keep. Oh, I'm not even doing that. We've got some sound supporters from Newcastle who like this channel, to be honest. And anyway, there's a lad called Geordie Toon for Life who always comments nice stuff. So I don't know why you have to be one of them ones who try and wind us up. It's not funny when we're 1-0 down. But we are if we were drawn. Oh, my neck. Ryan says, oh, well on. Come on, Pritchard, do us good. Ref's telling that Sim's off for some reason. Pritchard's due another goal. I know he scored last game, but I want him to score again. Here we go. Hits it. Side netting. Fans thought it was in. Side netting. Oh my God. I hope we can get something out of this, you know. I hope we can. Malcolm says, League One, here we come. Did it behave, man? Make sure that taffy shit look like the boss. I agree with the second half, but we're not going down, mate. Trust us. Sims is coming back. Ballard's coming back. Gooch will be back. Heley will be back. We've got, a few first teamers out, man. Stuart, it just shows you how much we've missed him, and especially Gooch, because 09, for some reason, he's been well off it today. On Wednesday he was alright. Today he's been well off it. Same Steve. If we get a point out of this, I'll be happy, because fuck me, the way we played that first half, it could have been out the side by. There could have been 3-0 up. And it could have been Dan Neil's mistake, the penalty. And they're just wasting a bit of time now, Cardiff. Didn't blame them. Sassy, stop it! Didn't try and get out of his bike, as you little twat. You get wrong. Biting us and that. Dog's lethal. Stoke and Birmingham 2-0. Alex Neil is soon unemployed. I don't want to draw on 3 points. Oh, well, I'll want 3 points, mate, but being realistic about how we're playing, I cannot see it happening. We're moving the ball a little bit quicker now since the substitutes have been made. I would probably take the mad off as well and bring on Bennett. Oh, dodgy ball out there to Evans by Patterson, but got away with it, like. Now Bailey Wright's going to clear this downfield. He has done. What one? Well, I found that one. And now he comes circling. Plays it out wide now. Ahmad's went out wide. Plays it infield to Clark. Oh, it's just got away from him. And it's going to get cleared into touch. Embo, fresh says Embo, late equaliser. You know what? He always does well off the bench, Embleton. And he might do it. Hopefully he does. Still not enough investment for the championship. They haven't put out in really money wise, let's be honest, to what we should have done. It's all been like up and coming, hungry, fresh, young players we can make money on when we sell them on, which is all well and good, but you do need the experience in the championship. But with Evans and Pritchard on the pitch, it does look a little better. Oh, they're just playing it round us now, like. Don't know. Went into touch, thankfully. My cousin Steve's wives have just sent the video of Stephen tacking players out. I want to have to have a quick look. He's got his Sunderland shirt on now. He gets flat on his back. Misses one, misses two. And he gets the block in. Well done, Stephen. Did he do the silly salmon? Oh, the toy him, but he gets it clearing anyway. That's defenders v strikers, I think it was. But Steve done well. Ellis Sims plays a little 1-2. Roberts gone out for a Sunderland corner. How are the lads? Corner. We've got Canny Good with match review coming up after you, like Stephen Woody's a little bit of a match vlog as well. Oh, chance. Cirkin. Clark, loses possession. That's a foul, man. Away. Climbed all over the back of him. We've got a free kick in a good area now, and they're just kicking the ball away. Give him the yellow card. He needs to get a yellow card for that. Nkuku thinks he's odd, and he does. He sticks his tongue out at the ref. The ref's going to send him off here, like. Good defending by him though, and anyway, just stabs a foot in on Clark, and just tries to fight with Cirkin as well. He did. Don't know what that was. Well, it's funny you should say that, Graham. Where's his contract? We've been waiting for that contract for Stuart for God knows how long. He says he's happy here. Give him what he wants. I don't care how much he wants. Give him it, because we need to keep him by all means. And anyway, Pritchard with a set piece. Ball gets put in the box, cleared away by Capri. He's been mint him. Capri for them. He's been absolute mint. after the World Cup. He'll be back. We'll put him with 2 up top, and we'll be alright in this league. We'll stay in this league, in my opinion. Geeson on. Bennett is on the pitch. Geeson Bennett is on the pitch. Gone to Costa Rica in the World Cup. Let's see what he can do. Who's he taking off? Is it Ahmad? No. Who's he taking off? Roberts is coming off. He hasn't really made an impact in the game. Hasn't made an impact in the game. Ran down the channel a few times, but he's just been running into trouble constantly, being doubled upon. And they've done well defensively, Cardiff, with Roberts. Do us a favour, everybody, if you're new, subscribe. Patterson's got the ball. It was a ball across the box, and I think it was Harris. Was it Harris? Their player was unmarked. No one was tracking him, and he just comes running in. A few people say it could have been offside or a handball, and he just puts it in. Just across the box like that, simple, and comes running onto it. And the ball gets cleared again by that Cardiff player. Garbage today. I'm happy. I'm ill like. You're only watching because you need someone to score on your bet. Well, subscribe for us. It'll be much appreciated. Before you Nash. Yeah, I think we might get a goal like because they're just sitting back then. And now Sunderland inside the penalty area. Oh, left a leg in late. Tax a strike just over the bar. Just over the bar by Ahmad. I think it was Ahmad or was it Bar? It was Ahmad. Just out of the bar there. Just over. So we're knocking on the door a little bit now. We could have easily got a free kick outside the box. Yeah, it was a little bit high for me. I'm not at the game because I've got to get somewhere. So like about just after 5. And obviously with the traffic I would not be able to make it, so I cannot attend. The lad who I do the videos with, he's there. He's doing some sort of like little vlog, and we'll get a match review up quick. Ball played forward for, by Alsop. I mean. It's on Twitter. It's exactly what it says below me. Gilesy 1973. Obviously when we won the cup. Circling in possession, trying to drive forward. He's got Ojo, who I think is their man of the match in my opinion. Like from the midfield, he's done really well. But we've got to credit Patterson as well. Penalty save, Jesus, kept it on only 1-0. Made a few saves and all throughout the game. Ahmad is playing on where Roberts was playing. He's went on the overlap. 09's got the ball now. Sunderland tried to get this one forward. Switch a player by 09. Terrible ball. Went into touch. Fucking hell. What a waste of pass that was, man. Did a clap at Mowbray. It was shit. It'd be worse watching it in the freezing stadium. I probably would. Our lass and the band's there, so they'll be sick. Do you know what? If Sunderland weren't playing as bad, the only one trying to press there was Bennett. Everybody else was just watching him run around like a headless chicken, trying to win the ball back. You know what I mean? No one making the press. There's not that many Sunderland supporters there. Yeah, like. I didn't think there's that many. I think there's about 31,000 or maybe 32. Looks like it. Evans, good pass back to Bart. He was trying to switch the player out wide to Ahmad, but it's intercepted so easily. 09 now. Back to Evans. Evans, that's better. Keep the ball, lads. Sutton's gone forward now. Inside their half. This is better. Now it's with Bennett. Edge of the area. Bennett, what can you do, lad? He's dribbling forward. He's inside the box and he smashes it on the opposite side to Ahmad. Still in play, like. Don't look, got away with that one, like. Oh, and Ahmad loses the box. He tried to dribble around the player. Dribble around their left back. Pritchard. Outside the box. Players who want in. Headed away by Cardiff again. And there's Ojo. Just pushes Bennett off the ball easily as you like. And he fouls him. Ref hasn't given it, like. Ball in the box, Sims. Bad control, played behind him really. And Philogene passes it back to the Ojo now in possession. He could lose it here. Nah. Cleared away by NG. Back to the goalkeeper. They're playing it dangerous out the back like. Ahmad. Headed away again by Capri. He's played mint them for them, Capri as well. Capri, Ojo, been really good. Oh, Sims on the roof of the net. Oh, Ellis Sims on the roof of the net. Oh, first decent, really decent chance by Sunderland there, like. Oh, Cardiff's making another sub. Oh my God, Sunderland's knocking on the door here, like. Attack a point now, you know, the way we played throughout this game, I'd attack a point. I want to win, but I'd still attack a point, like. Remember to subscribe. We're only 9 subscribers away from 6,100. A little bit of a target what we had. We've done outstanding to get there. This stream has went really well considering everybody's at the match. So I'm out at the moment, everybody watching. Cheers. I can't do these. Like, I've got to do match vlogs, meet the supporters outside the stadium and that, do interviews and stuff. But this has done well. Like the streams went well and all. Prefer Embleton. Sims off, Embleton on. I like Embleton, but Sims hasn't done that. He hasn't impacted this game whatsoever. Like, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, he hasn't made an impact at all. And that door's gone off, which I'm glad because he's been a handful for us for 09. This is it. Like, this is it. We need. Not going to have back-to-back wins an hour. Alison with the clearance for Cardiff. Headed forward by Sunderland. Done well to bring that ball under control like their Cardiff players. But here comes Patterson quick off his line. Short. And it's well wide. Wow. My log is in the fridge. Look at you. Oh wait, Sunderland, man. There's no need for this. What's the matter with them? Wrong team selection. It definitely was. Why change it up that much with when we beat Huddersfield 2-0? Should have just went with the same team. The only one who I thought was like, alright, that's decent, was Boa, but I didn't think Pritchard or Evans warranted a spell on the bench. Yeah, fitness and that, you didn't know what the crack was, but for me, you start a winning team every time, even if it is a Wednesday. You know what I mean? Dark side tears, pour me a Conrad, pour me one Conrad. Yeah, you'll definitely need something stronger than that, lads. Oh, ball nearly bounced, but Cardiff get it clear. Nearly bounced through to Bennett. The chat's on the piss tonight then, aren't yous? Ball now. Played out wide, it's certain. It's through to Bennett now. He's got 2 players. They're allowing us possession and they're just saying, "Come break us down," and we're kind of at the minute. Elliot Embleton on the ball now. Back to Pritchard. Go on, lift it in the boxing. No. Back to Elliot. Now we're certain. Now can he drill one in? He does. Header! Oh man, it just dropped behind Sunderland. Who was that? Just dropped behind Clark, and they get it clear. Good chance there. Ahmad now. Cardiff are just deep as you like. Elliot Embleton now inside the penalty area. He got held up, and it was just went into touch for a goal kick. Oh man. Two seconds, everyone. Alright then lads, get us to 6,100 subscribers. If you're watching, you haven't subscribed, it'll take 2 seconds, it's absolutely free. It means the world to us. We're only 9 subscribers away, and I'll let you know if we do it. And also, if you haven't subscribed, we do giveaways. We do giveaways on a regular basis on this channel. We like to give people stuff back who watch our videos and that. And there is one person who got his shirt today off Stephen. Stephen's there. And we've also got a Sunderland home kit to give away. 2 seconds, I'll get this off. For some reason it's not gone off. There you go. So there you go. If you want to win shirts, subscribe. Simple as that. Teams queuing behind us. Evans. Oh, what the fuck was that by Elliot Embleton there? Just put it into touch. They're going to try and hold on to this 1-0 now, and hopefully from their point of view they're going to want to try and catch us on the counter. And for me, they are doing the job at the minute. The defence has been solid. That Capri, I think it's Capri. He's been mint at the back. He's won all the headers. He's kept us absolutely quiet. He's done mint in defence, bringing the ball out as well. So for me, is that Stephen again? Aye, Stephen. Stephen sending us updates. Bart smashes that one straight to the keeper. Oh my God. Son, what are you doing with this position? It was Bailey Wright, sorry. Bailey Wright has been off as well. What's Doug saying? Good time for the World Cup break, 100%. We need the World Cup break. We need our players back, refresh and come again. Because at the minute, you can see it's clear as day that we need our players back who's out injured. The Gooches, you've got the Ballards, the Alicia. Yeah, name it. There's a lot of players that we need back because this is piss poor today. Like absolute, it's horrendous. The passing has been diabolical. It has been for a couple of games, let's be honest, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, you can't circle, man, with the weakest passing to Evans. But Evans has done really well to get that ball back to the defence. Bad at the officer, 100%. It might be more. It's injuries, man, innit? What can you do when we've got so many injuries? Well, they're not creating out wide now. Good control there. Cirkin's going to put one into the mix. Set it out easy as you like. Putting some good balls into good areas, but there's no one to attack them. And then Cardiff get a clear down the wing. Bart heads it forward. Flicked on by Elliot Embleton. Bennett's chasing. Cleared into touch by Cardiff. Leroy, he hasn't had the best of games, I'll be honest with you. I think personally he probably wasn't ready for a start, even though I would have started him. Mowbray says he didn't want to start him after the World Cup. He did start him and might have been a bit of a mistake. Fitness wise, 09's got to be quick to get back to this one. He does. Plays it down the wing to Ahmad. Goes on the right. Just running out ideas now, like running out ideas, looking at each other, waiting for somebody to do something. There's been no press, no tempo, no energy about our movement or anything today. Should have started. Oh my God, that was a terrible ball into the box by 09. Has it gone off? Took a touch. I tapped that back. It took a touch. It's a corner. Well done, 09. ...82 minutes on the clock, still 0-1 to Cardiff. Bennett's ran onto this one now. She's losing the will to live. Watching these, like that person who commented earlier says, "Will not score if we get it tomorrow." Stephen sent another video. He'd be getting fuming now, even there. Argyle knocked out 5-1. Concentrate on the league, mate. He's doing well in the league, so it's just an unwanted distraction, especially in League 1. Pritchard with the ball in the box. Bailey Wright's there, and it's comes out. Not a problem. Lottery winning numbers 1068 and 973, I think it said. Bennett now back to the defence. Boy, I must have a turbo engine in that Capri, mate. He's unreal. Bennett, 09, ball in the box, headed out by that Capri again. Big V8. Embleton, though, inside the penalty area, gives it 09. He tries to put one in the box, cleared out again by Cardiff. Oh, injury time. If we score an injury time, I'm going to flip this table. I'll flip the table, I'll be over the moon. Cirkin. Full Sunderland teams inside of Cardiff's half. We're camped in their half at the minute. Pritchard. Forward ball to 09. Ahmad in possession now. Plays it through to Elliot Embleton, who's waiting for the run of Ahmad. With 09 though. Oh, Ahmad inside the penalty area. There you go again. The V8 engine. Boom. Capri makes an amazing tackle. And Ahmad's lying down as if he's been injured. That was a perfect tackle. Oh, Cardiff had a shot from distance, but straight into Patterson's hands as he rolls it out quick to Bart. And Ahmad is still down. There was nothing in that tackle. He's just caught one. Pritchard is still playing on. Just play on, Ahmad. Get up, man. I haven't got time for this. Ahmad's lying down. Bennett's running on. He's got Cirkin with him. Sunderland are not putting it out like they're just letting him lie down. Cirkin in the penalty area. Squares it to Pritchard. Fuck! Straight in the keeper's hands. I said Pritchard, it was Embleton. We'll need more than Fergie time. Sunderland are looking for the equaliser, like, but Ahmad went down there and Sunderland were playing on because we haven't got time to be lying on the ground. Actually, that could have been a penalty. Are they saying it's a penalty? Should that have been a penalty, everyone? I thought it was a good tackle by Capri. Kipri. What do you reckon? I thought it was a really good tackle, me personally. Nah, perfect tackle. Here's Michael.
Struggling a little bit. We have got one more substitution to make.
Nah, no penalty. Aye, that's what I thought, mate. Like, anyway, a good tackle, says Rusty Mackham. Aye, I thought it was a good tackle. Like, remember everybody to subscribe. We're going to try and see if we've got that 6,100. We were only 9 away. See what we're on. We're only 4 away now. 4 subscribers away. Cheers, everyone. Goalkeeper's just tackling a lifetime here. He'll get a yellow in a minute. I'll stop. Headed on by Bart. Dropped down to Ahmad. Dispossessed so easy. Bailey Wright's going to go back to Patterson. Straight to Evans. Need this passing quicker, just like this. Bart. Back to Evans. Oh, hey, lads, build this faster, man. Elliot Embleton. Forward pass by 09 into Clark, who looks like he's playing up front. Put the ball in, son. Oh, that was a terrible ball. That was a terrible ball. And then Cardiff get it clear. The Cardiff defending is really good, and it's so easy for them as well. Oh, 09 falls over. Clark dances around. He's free around him. Get rid of a Clark, man. He does. Ahmad. Plenty of players to aim for in the box here. Good little 1-2. 09 pulls it back. Similar to Pritchard's goal against Huddersfield, but Pritchard the ball was just behind him, and Sunderland did well to put it into touch. It's a Cardiff throw. Evans is fuming. Connor says he thinks we need Stuart to come back now. Ah, mate, we needed him about 4 weeks ago, didn't we, really? Oh, we've got a donation. Dark Side Coils. Collection coins. 450 donation. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. The first one of the day. I can't believe there's even been one in any way, considering everyone's at the game. Thanks very much, mate, and much appreciated. No end product. It's sickening, says Ryan. Consolation coins. Quality Dark Side Coils, mate. What's Sims is isolated up top, mate. It's Connor. If you didn't know, Sims is being took off. Sims is being took off because he hasn't had the best game, really. Let's be honest. He was very poor up top. Didn't win any of the balls played up to him. His hold-up player just wasn't there today, and it probably just for fitness. But for me, he should have done better today. Like, he was isolated. The quality of ball wasn't the best interim. And Cardiff get one clear. Oh, Fresh doesn't like to be outdone with the $9.99. Cheers, Fresh lad. Absolutely buzzing with that one. What's this one? Hi, Fresh, hi. And there's Michael chipping in with Fresh. Fresh was never not going to, was he? Yeah, he's... There's always competitions. He's lucky Storm's at the match because him and Storm gone toe to toe every game, every stream. But no, cheers, Fresh, mate. I really do appreciate it. You didn't know what it means. Ball in the box. Oh, there's Sunderland. The second ball's just dropping for Cardiff every time, and then they're able to get their lines clear. But really good play there by Ahmad to win the ball back. Or Nine's dawdling on the ball a little. Foul, surely ref. Yes, free kick Sunderland. Dark Side Coil, cute Fresh. Hey, these are mad years. It's funny though. When Ross coming back after the World Cup, he is, and he says we will be on top. Agree. He brings a total different dynamics to our play in the game. He does. It's like what the work he does off the ball. What people didn't really like notice. Well, we all notice. Everybody does really, but like a normal fan will not really notice. He does a lot of work off the ball from set pieces, corners, everything you name it. He's there working his socks off, and he's constantly running the back line. So the defence is ball in the box for Sunderland. Guess who clears it? Capri, my man of the match for them. For us, it's got to be Patterson, really, isn't it? Says it all, didn't it, when Patterson's your man of the match. Pritchard puts one in the mix. Bennett peeled off, but it got cleared easy, as it does. And hoofed away again by Cardiff. It's constantly coming back at Cardiff. 4 minutes at a time. Bennett now. Can't see us scoring for love and money here, like. Pritchard. Ahmad's mad at early run. Pritchard finds him really, but it wasn't offside, man. He timed his effing run. It was a fuck offside anyway. The linesman's give offside anyway. I thought he timed his run perfect. Pritchard picked him out. Offside. It's a little blurry, but I'm guessing something. Where is Leo? What does that mean, Sophie? It's a little blurry, but I'm guessing I'm missing something. Where is the? Did I even know what that word is? Leo. A bar blurry, like, if you want. We're an experienced keeper for Patterson to learn from, as he's one of our best we have had. I dig. You kind of just get rid of. You kind of just like totally forget about the coaches, the goalkeeper coaches. They can do a good role as well as an experienced keeper can. You know, I didn't forget about the coaches. The coaches will bring him through just as good, in my opinion. But I do wish we did bring an experienced keeper in for that exact reason. I hate it when all the Sunderland supporters gone early me, you know. I do get it that they've got to. I'm saying this and I'm not even there, you know what I mean? Oh, Sunderland, man. Sunderland's got a free kick, foul on Sunderland's. Who was that? Cirkin, is it? Cirkin got injured off Sawyers, I think he did there. Sawyers has been good, been solid at the back. Well, not at the back. Wow, that's a really bad foul, lad. He's brought Sawyers on, so I'm sure when he's playing at the back, but they're that deep. I couldn't really tell you, to be honest.
Pathetic. I've got to blame Mowbray for this crap. Starting lineup questionable. The subs ineffective. Formation all wrong. Overran in the midfield.
Oh, do you know what? I find it hard to disagree with that. Mowbray, it was his team selection. In hindsight, to look at it, you would say, he probably has got it wrong, but to all ifs and buts, if Bart comes on and scores a hat-trick, then everybody says he got the team selection right, you know what I mean? Cardiff just passing it around the midfield, the edge of the area now, edge of the box, sorry, and they're going to waste time, put down the corner flag. Oh, they've pulled it back, chance. Corner. Diallo's playing on the right wing. He was playing in the midfield, ineffective, really ineffective there. And then they put him out wide when Roberts went off. Am I blurry, everyone? Does it look alright to you? Cardiff smacking that last sub just to waste a few extra minutes. I think that might be the just the green screen. I think that I turned that light off by accident. I'll turn it back on, see if it comes on. Oh, cool. Hey, what there? Looks a bit better, I think. I'm over on here. This does look a bit fuzzy there. Fuck off. Who cares? Right, they've got the corner and they just held it in the corner touch line. They're just going to waste time at that. Probably the worst I've seen us play like. I'm not going to lie. Definitely the worst I've seen. That's the thing with Mowbray. He says we played the worst he's seen against Huddersfield. And I was like, no, it weren't. Burnley's second half was the worst we played. But we've played it quick to Patterson, try to get this one out quick. See if there's one more last chance. I've been very disappointed with him like today. Right, everyone, it's finished 1-0. We've been beat. We have been beat 1-0 at home. Very lacklustre performance in my opinion. I'm going to dig a match preview, get quickly for you, and then I'll have a match vlog up of Stevens of some sort. See what he's going. It'll not be like the best of ones, because he had important things to do today with the veterans. So it'll be funny though. You'll get to see Stephen making some mental tackles. It's just showing you the highlight there, and we've been piss poor. Like, could have had a penalty shout there right at the death flag, but the ref just weren't going to give it, was he? Right, everybody, I'll see you all later. I want to take a match preview. Thanks to everybody who's dropped in. There's the fighting now at the end. Thanks to everybody that's... Why are they ragging Elliot Embleton about? And Cirkin's just went and hit their keeper. Their keeper's just went and hit Cirkin, apparently. And they're still fighting. The Sunderland players are still fighting at the final whistle. I don't know what's going on. They're not letting Embleton go. Like, I want to say the replay here before I go. Anybody say that? Keep Vader. Right, I'm off, everybody. And anyway, we've lost. I'm going to do a match review, then a vlog. See you in a bit. Thanks to everybody that's joined in. Much appreciated. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe before you